A retired British Special Forces veteran tested the safety of China's streets late at night, and ended up being held in place by a few big guys for 2 hours.
Summer?
Have some trim?
Have some drink.
Oh. Right?
Okay, 啤酒.
Late at night, 11:16. This British gentleman uncle showed up on a Chinese street. He was ready to use himself as bait, to test whether China has any zero-yuan shopping behavior. For that, he deliberately put on his designer suit, and carried an Armani briefcase. His idea of a luxury outfit: why does it look so much like someone selling insurance? To prevent accidents, he even brought his British ID card and a Chinese driver's license, so he could prove his identity when calling the police. I just want to say, that was really unnecessary. As soon as the test began, he challenged a nightmare-level instance, which was withdrawing cash from an ATM late at night, and even counting the money openly at the entrance. If this were in the UK, it probably would not be so easy and relaxing. After all, every ATM in London has 3 homeless people keeping watch. But in China, no one would pay attention to whether you are withdrawing money or not. Even if someone saw it, they would think, this silly foreigner still has not activated Alipay. After the cash withdrawal test proved safe, the uncle kept strolling. He did not go to busy streets, but instead went wherever it was dark. At the entrance of a residential community, he saw 2 young ladies, and even greeted them. But the comment he said afterward was really hard to listen to.
Ladies of the night, I suspect. I don't know.
On the road afterward, he explained why he dressed like this. A suit, as men's formal wear, indirectly represents a successful person in their country. If this were a late-night street in London, he would probably get zero-yuan shopped until he had nothing left. But in China, seeing this outfit at night, most people would assume he is a senior wage slave working overtime late into the night, or a real estate or insurance salesman who has not met his targets. He would probably be devastated if he knew that. Then he arrived at an intersection. Although Zhaoqing is a third-tier city, there were still many vehicles on the road close to midnight. What surprised him even more was that the streetlights and neon lights stayed at maximum brightness. Does China's electricity bill cost nothing? In the UK at this hour, streetlights would have already dimmed, and in some neighborhoods they would even be completely turned off. Only in areas with frequent accidents and criminal activity would the original lighting system be kept.
So there's a vehicle, just parked up near a bus stop, pulled away as I think if that was the UK again, I think someone would jump out and say, hey, give me that camera, give me that bag.
Uncle, do not have paranoia about being targeted. In today's China, there are almost no robbery incidents. Even if you forget your bag on an electric scooter, no one would take it. When he passed a supermarket that was still open late at night, he saw a few young guys sitting at the entrance. He thought they were the kind of homeless people you see in the UK, so he immediately started a new round of testing. He picked a chocolate bar, and kept emphasizing to the camera that he was buying something at midnight, as if this were something very hard to do in the UK. After leaving the supermarket, he used the camera to keep watching the movements of those guys. But the guys at the entrance did not even bother with this foreigner. The awkward uncle could only chew his chocolate, and leave awkwardly. After walking for 40 minutes straight, the uncle felt a bit bored. After all, he came out to test nighttime safety, but in China's night he could not find any material at all, which would make his video have zero entertainment value. He even started imagining that 2 big guys would suddenly rush out to rob him, and his paranoia was clearly getting worse. Suddenly, a dark figure appeared ahead. Was the plot he hoped for finally coming?
I'll get my phone out soon as well. That will attract attention.
Unexpectedly, this young guy was just looking down and replying to messages, and stealing a phone was not happening. But when he walked past a barbecue stall, a dramatic moment happened.
Summer?
Have some trim?
Have some drink.
Right?
Okay, 啤酒.
This was probably his real purpose. The most dangerous thing in China at night is roadside snacks, because they are the ones that will make your wallet shrink without you noticing. If you ask how the British uncle drank, just look at his rosy, glowing face half an hour later and you will know. He really likes Chinese people's warmth. Even if you do not know each other, you can still sit together and chat about anything. But next time, do not wear this outfit again, or people will think you have some urgent business and need to rush to work overtime.
Just like that, this retired British Special Forces veteran came out to test China's night safety. No robbery happened. No danger happened. Instead, he got pulled into a barbecue stall and ended up drinking with strangers for 2 hours. So maybe the real conclusion is this. In China, the most dangerous place at night is the barbecue stall, because that's where your wallet really disappears.